All right, welcome back, everybody, to Ghostfire. We left off last session where you guys were kind of meandering around Ravnica trying to get some items that you were searching for. You guys met Nissa, talked to her a little bit. Um, yeah, we left off with you guys taking a long rest. April just discovered that he is cursed whenever he leans into this dream that he starts to have. It's a pretty boring dream for the most part, but you see the citadel, like that kind of, no matter what you try to do, you can't shake it from your mind. You see all those people standing around it, but then suddenly they all start to like get this blue smoke around them, and they start to turn their heads towards you, Avril, as you're in this dream state, and their faces turn blue. They look like these skeletons with just like a metallic blue all over their body. They all stare at you. They raise their weapon, and then that's when you wake up.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Alright. That's how I know I'm cursed now.
yeah. Something happened with that citadel. You're not
Okay.
sure.
Well, at least they're
Like,
very straightforward on my feelings.
yeah.
I kind of probably wake up and kind of cold sweat kind of deal.
Uh-oh.
I think you may have cut out at the end there,
Yep.
or waking up at a cold sweat. You may have lost
May have
Avril.
lost them.
In the meantime, the rest of you guys wake up, and you can mark off the long rest.
I slept in Blackwell's room.
Yeah. I'm sure he didn't get the best of sleep.
I'm going stir crazy in here.
We'll get back.
I'll be in your cell with you, doing some light tattooing.
I
Got the
appreciate
chair
it.
turned backwards.
It's the prison test.
Exactly it.
So in the meantime, we'll get back to Avril in a moment, whenever that works itself out. The rest of you guys, was there anything you wanted to do this morning? I know you guys had chatted about. Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah, the internet just cut out.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and say what you said.
I was just asking Avril what he did. He woke up in a cold sweat, is what I heard last.
Yeah, I'd say I'd wake up in a cold sweat probably and understand immediately that was really weird.
Mhm.
And I'd probably find somebody magic that I would have the best feeling of being able to handle that, which would probably be Blackwell or one of the other magic people in Ghostfire. Although I don't know if he'd be 100% sure who he should talk to about the Rim Guild, because he doesn't have any curses.
Pretty sure I could help you out.
His first reason would probably be going to pick up Blackwell, though, because of the talk that they had about curses and what
Okay. So you're heading to Blackwell's room to have a chit chat.
You guys should start Curses Anonymous.
Luckily, someone that is very in tune with curses is staying in Blackwell's room tonight. So,
Hi, my name is Nechek, and I'm cursed.
Hi, Nechek.
Hi, guys.
So, as you three meet up in your room, Runner and Una, did you have something you wanted to do today, besides doing some tattooing and such?
Oh. Had something, now I can't remember what it was. back to me. I'll have something later.
Okay. I don't think you guys set out a specific timeline of when you're gonna head out, but I think you guys did discuss trying to land in a port that Nissa told you about.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, Nichek, Avril, and Blackwell, you guys wake up and meet each other inside of Blackwell's room. Yeah. What do you do?
I just go in, unless it's locked. Then I bang on the door.
It's open.
I assume it wouldn't be locked since I have guests.
Yes, I just go in and be like, alright, Blackwell,
Oh, get it, Darth.
I don't like it. Make it go away.
What makes you think you're cursed?
I had a weird dream. Probably cursed.
I have weird dreams all the time.
Stop moving so much, Nichek.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
I can cast remove curse on you, but there's no way of knowing it'll work until I guess you go to sleep again.
Alright. Do I have to, like, put my arms out, or?
I just poke Avril in the head. Like, there you go.
Okay. You feel a moment of clarity rush over you as Blackwell's finger kind of boops you in the head.
Did you do it?
That was it. I'll bill you.
Okay. Thank you. He just turns around and walks out. Other puppies head back in. So, like, what are we, did we find a boat?
So as you step out of the room, Avril, you walk out into the midway point between all the dorms that you stay in. You kind of look to the left and right. It's quiet. You don't even hear a bird chirp, which is odd. And then you start to hear doof, 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 and you see an army of these blue people that you've seen before in your dream start to turn the corner. They start to close in towards you, and then they start to vanish into a blue smoke. And you feel this like weight almost being lifted off of your shoulders.
And, like, turn around and go back in and be like, okay. So, here's the thing. There was an army of blue people that just came around the corner and disappeared in the smoke. I feel a lot lighter, but is that like a side effect, or is it going to be persistent? Because it'll get very confusing.
Well, they're probably going to stay around forever.
As I continue to tattoo, is it common for people with curses to get weird visions and dreams?
In my experience, yes.
Maybe it's just normal then. What are your dreams and visions, me?
I feel like I'm somebody else, and like my hands don't look like my hands, and I hear people talking about me, but then they're like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's all kind of
sounds like an out of body experience kind of thing.
Yeah, it's definitely something that, I mean, I don't really mind it all that much. I feel like it gives me an insight into, other stuff.
Mine was like an in-body experience.
Were you there? Was you getting marched on by blue people, or were you a blue person? Is there a plane of blue people?
Grim Burrito 95. Thank you for that follow.
Are they like the Vulcan?
Dude.
I could what I saw.
I don't know if you are a dude by default.
Yeah, I would try to explain the best.
But I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes. So Grimburrito.
This kid can recall it best.
My
He does
dude.
not like drawing, but he will.
I'm out here living my best life. I'm cursed.
I don't know.
Yeah, I could do that. I forgot to push to talk, but yeah, go ahead and roll a charisma check.
All right.
Ooh.
Nat 20. What up?
Woo! Let's get
First of the
it.
night.
Let's
What's up?
go.
Oh yeah, you give a pretty good description. He kind of talks about it being like these. They look like skeletons, but they're covered in this like blue metallic substance. They seem to look like they're dressed as like ready for combat.
Do any of us recognize that description from something we might have heard? Would that be like something on one of the planes that we come from or something?
If Nietzsche rolls a history check, it's going to be a high one, but he might know something about it.
I'll give it a shot. I am
Maybe you'll get
proficient.
lucky.
I'm proficient in history.
Okay.
That's a 4. That's a 14.
You gonna keep it?
I'll use one of my luckies.
Okay.
I feel like it's been a while since you used one.
Well, 15.
Didn't mean to laugh at your dice.
It's
it seems like it's like ringing a bell, but you just can't think of it. It's like just outside of reach in your mind.
what was that for again? I'm sorry.
To see if the blue stuff he's talking about ring any bells.
Blue skeletal, armed out to the teeth creatures that he had a vision about.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't we all fight some like blue skeletal specter people when we took out the like people in the Orzhov?
Could be what he's talking about.
Good call.
What is that for, haunted or something? Why are y'all in Blackwell's room?
Would that match for the description?
Not at all. These are definitely much more physical.
No, these were no ghosts. These were skeletons coated in blue. Not blue ghosts. Skeletons.
You mean like they were coated in Ghostfire?
Something.
But
It was more like a glowing light.
you haven't played D&D since your sophomore year of high school?
I don't know what that is.
Hot dog. I mean, maybe you're a junior in high school right now. I don't really know. Maybe it hasn't been that long. But the way you're saying that makes me
what's
think.
your guys' plans for today?
It's been a little longer.
What's the game plan?
I would inform the group regarding the science project I have in my lab working on.
How long until that's ready?
Yeah.
Would they have given me an estimate?
So were you going to make that item like as you were taking before you took a long rest? Like were you gonna head up there? Or were you gonna go today?
Yeah, I did that before.
We got to get you in a game, fam.
You said you wanted to ask first about the portal that they were working on.
Right, if they've made any progress on that first.
So one of the scientists, in summary, would tell you that they've built a device, but they can't seem to find anything to power it for long enough. Like it starts to rear up and then it just blows the motor out. Uh, it's too unstable to really function at the moment. But wasn't there another one you wanted to ask about, or was that the only one?
No, the portal was the main thing I had them working on. After that, I would tell them to put that on hold to work on this because it's urgent.
So they would tell you that they have some spare parts lying around that they could throw together. Um, it'd probably take about till the next morning before they would get finished.
Okay. And I would stick around and help them as long as I could.
Okay.
So are you even here then?
I assume it's the next morning, so.
Oh, that means Avril does stay the night with the curse?
Would mean if you guys are skipping the day, if you don't have anything to do, then yeah, I will need a charisma saving throw.
If I am in this room for like a full 48 hours, I'm freaking out. I just want y'all to know that.
That's fair. I can stay close by. If you start getting too antsy, I'll cast fly on you so you could go and fly around in the air around the dorms and come back Peter Pan style.
17.
I'll take it.
17. That is. Oh wait, you actually got remove curse cast on you. It goes away. You don't actually have the dream. I forgot about that. Apologies.
Oh, I thought that he wasn't.
Does he
there.
still get to remove curse if Blackwell spends all night at the?
Okay, so this was the day before. I was assuming you guys skipped a day because it was going to be the morning after that following day. So
I see. Okay, so we're missing a day in there.
unless you guys want to do something during that day.
No, yeah, no. Oh.
Well, I got beef with the temple.
God damn it, no.
No.
Yeah, I would try to advise all of us to stay
No.
close to the dorms as much as possible so that we can get out of here as quick as possible, considering Nietzsche's issue.
I'll go check out the temple.
No, you don't need to go check out a temple.
I mean, but it seems really interesting.
The spell only lasts for 10 minutes. You're not going to get to the temple and back.
I drew a really good.
Well, I could fly, check there at the giant eagle, and then fly back here. I got an hour.
We don't need to do more stuff with the cursed temple.
Okay, fine then.
But it's a phylactery.
It's not your phylactery.
Huh.
I will suffer with you because I know if I go out there, I'm gonna get wrapped into a Rakdos thing, and then we're gonna be here longer than we're supposed to be.
Yeah, we got way bigger issues than Rakdos, Demir, or whoever.
I wasn't even supposed to come in today.
We're gonna get you out of populated areas. That's what we need to do.
Well, if I go there, maybe it won't be so populated.
That's true. That's the problem.
Actually, if these people are wasting boulders, you could just let me check walk down the aisle.
Luna's gonna look at Nichek and go, well, if you didn't have this thing, and she's literally going to be pulling at the mask.
Ow! That's my face!
Yeah, well, if you didn't have this, we
Ow!
would be having to lock you in a room now, wouldn't we?
I'm not locked in. The door's open.
Well, you can't leave.
Oh,
Technically, you might as well be as if you were in prison.
I'm gonna.
Dussiness is an annoying sister.
Oh yeah, I'll leave right now. I will.
No, you don't.
I will. Let go of my cheek.
No.
If you sit still, I'll give you the teardrop you want.
All right.
What if instead of a teardrop, I make it a little just like floral bush, like make it look like leafy?
I just poke him in the back of the head while he's getting it done.
God damn it!
Ow!
I was trying to fucking get him stabbed.
Where are you getting this tattoo at?
I mean,
On the lich face? I don't
Yeah.
know how that works.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, the rest of my body's covered, so it's
It's kind of tearing. It's not really gonna. It's not sticking.
It carves in. Yeah, as you go to do it, it just burns like he's.
Getting it on his flesh.
Yeah, like it feels like what do they call that whenever they heat up a piece of metal and
like
press it
a
on like a
like a
casting?
Oh, like a
branding.
brand.
Yeah, it feels like a brand, but it's
Oh,
just tiny brand going through your skin, and this
oh,
black ooze just drips out of it where his blood should be coming from.
Oh yeah. I don't think you. I don't think that little leafy is gonna.
is it
Is worth
turning out
this
good?
much.
Is it?
It's. I
Does
don't.
it look
It
good?
just doesn't seem worth it, man.
It really burns.
Yeah, I could
Fucking
tell. Like
Is
it
it?
hurts way worse than it's
DJ wouldn't
supposed
be able
to.
to tell.
Well, I mean,
DJ wouldn't be able to tell that's
I hear they
tattoos
burn.
don't-
I mean, I hear they don't like feel good.
Yeah, usually not this bad.
Is it? But does it look good?
You want me to keep going?
I mean, do I just have like a? Do I have like a stem on my face?
Me, when did you become
Okay.
a masochist? Like
Bear,
seriously, bro.
bear down. Well, let's do this.
Oh.
Well, I'll go and finish it out.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw, Nietzsche.
Oh God.
See, that was coming.
Oh no.
Oh no, no.
I'm taking it.
Okay, so
Not wasting a luck. Wow.
Nope.
uh, so Nietzsche starts to kind of like writhe under you, runner. Una, I feel like you could get on there and like help hold him down for a minute.
You gotta stand still.
I'm
It-
trying.
He just kind of like fights like the pain for a second, and then you just see his eyes roll in the back of his head as he passes out.
Oh,
Okay, well, hold on. Una, I feel like this is an ethics issue. Can I tattoo somebody when they're unconscious?
It seems
You're
like it would
asking
be
me
easier.
about ethics? Come on, dude. Of course you can tattoo somebody when they're knocked out. Drunk.
Okay, we're calling that right of attorney. Let's do this. I'll
Do it, dude. I
I'll
can
go I'll go ahead and finish out his tattoo while he's
all
unconscious.
about this.
Yeah, the first half to turn out is great, but the second half is pristine.
I'll
That's
make the tattoo like a little bigger to kind of cover over some of the mistakes on the other side.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, it turns out pretty good for circumstance.
Wow, that's a lot to just get a little decorative tattoo on the back side of the eye. It just didn't feel like it was worth it.
Well, me, I think it's just feeling like he's a glutton for punishment right now. So,
Yeah.
I wonder, will this wake him
Blackwell's
up
gonna
and
come back like
immediately?
that.
I put like it's like a little leafy, like the size of like a penny by the side of his eye, like where the teardrop would be.
Oh yeah.
Blackwell's gonna come back in the room, everything on fire. Nietzsche passed out on the floor.
I don't know if I can actually do this, but I'm gonna try. Suna's gonna do mage hand and literally slap immediately the spot where Nietzsche just got his tattoos done.
Oh. Oh.
He lives!
Oh. Are we done?
What?
See, that was
Yeah, you're all done. Anybody got a mirror? Is there a mirror in here? Blackwell, you got a mirror?
I would just do. I would use the decanter and just like freeze a section of ice in the mirror.
Yeah. You take a look at it, Nietzsche. It looks pretty good.
Oh,
It's pretty gangster.
There you go.
it's so cool.
I try to go first gen leafy. Make it old school.
Yeah. I mean, it like
just
what?
Okay, as long as you're giving out face tattoos, unwrap my wraps.
Why is
No, whoa! What am I gonna tattoo?
Why
I
is-
can't tattoo light?
did you do this like handprint too?
No, that was me,
No,
actually.
that was Una's contribution.
Oh, you tattoo?
No, it's a mage hand. It just slap you a little bit. And
Here, you might want to put this on
you'll
it.
feel like a hand just go bah, 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 slapping right on your face.
Well, that seems like it was unnecessary.
Here, you
Oh
might
come
want to put this
on!
on it.
It woke you up. You
Work a
passed
little bit.
out like a
Yeah.
pig face.
It's my first tattoo. Okay.
First, you got two.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Yeah, the one on the face went way worse. Maybe we shouldn't do that anymore.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Starting with the face is probably the bad idea.
That
but
the undead flesh seems to be tender.
Well, I mean, it is the one that's like giving me all these like family dreams and stuff like that. So it does seem like a tender little face.
Not good.
Ah,
Una
puns.
playfully pulls on her cheek. Yeah.
Ow! Stop it!
You can tell I'm in a better mood.
So, Mob, you want to show them the helmet?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it into the Ghostfire chat. I'll put a
Yeah,
picture.
I'll walk in holding this.
As ice is just crusting around his head. You just put some ice on.
Yeah, that actually feels good.
It keeps getting thicker.
It feels heavy.
And almost there, touching it to the ground, and got
So, do you guys pretty much skip this day? So you guys can mark off another long rest. Blackwell comes back the next morning with the spatio-nullifying propagation chamber, which I will show to you right now.
I'm sorry, the what?
Spatio-nullifying propagation chamber, the fine item crafted by the members of the Is It League.
Okay.
Yeah, their naming skills are top tier.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, this is kind of what it looks
Okay.
like.
Oh my god.
The newest
Wow, that's
edition
somehow
of
worse
D&D
than your-
is 5th
Your old
edition.
predicament.
It's been out for a while.
I mean, he likes masks, right?
He finally got his face back, and now he's gonna wear that
Like,
thing.
luckily, you only have to wear this when you want to interact with commoners and
I-
plants.
Wait, that's for me?
That's for you.
I don't want to wear that.
Oh, you have to wear that.
So
Well,
for the
we need
for
to
the-
test it out real quick.
You're gonna have a hard time getting a girlfriend if her eyes pop and she drops dead when she comes within 5 feet of you.
Then she's too fucking weak.
so
How are you gonna buy anything at a store? How are you gonna go to How are you gonna get a drink from a bartender?
I will
How are you gonna get
go
rid-
behind the bar and pour it.
How are you gonna order noodles?
I will learn how to make them.
So you're gonna make all your own noodles now.
Well, I mean, it's better than rations.
It is definitely better than rations, and you love noodles.
I do love noodles.
So you're just gonna say that only the noodles you're capable of making are the noodles you're gonna eat from now on?
Well, I mean, if it's either that or wear this thing around.
You don't have to wear it all the time. You just wear it to get the noodles, and then you take it off when you get home.
I can't even eat the noodles with that.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to get to-go food every day now.
See, I might as well just learn how to cook them.
They're not gonna be as good. They're never as good as when you order them.
They're never going to be as good if I have to walk around and take them home.
I mean, they're gonna be better than what you could make. You're gonna.
Maybe at first.
I don't know.
all right.
How are you going to get the supplies for your noodles?
That's true too. Now you can't even buy noodle supplies.
I have a question, like for Nee. Nee.
Avril, the voice of
Yeah.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Let me point out something here. We don't want to start fights any plane we go to by you making everyone drop down around us.
I'm listening.
You know how I love chaos, but there needs to be a little control in this time. And this would be a lesson for you to not go get cursed shit before we look at it.
I already got it.
I know, but I know you. You want more.
It's
Like
well,
me.
I don't need more.
Here, Nietzsche, try this on.
And don't you have disguise self or something to hide that look?
Yeah, but like, ugh.
Are you gonna try it on me, check, or are you gonna?
I really don't want to.
Fair.
I mean, we'll bring it with us and we'll see what happens. Like if we get where we're going, hypothetically, and we need to get a ship to sail there, like to the destination, you can't just be on the ship and kill all the sailors.
Yeah, we need
Don't
to fly
you want a free ship?
Yeah,
I
what
don't.
if
I'm
if
not
Nietzsche
I'm not
ever
a
puts it
sailor.
on?
I mean, I'm not
You'll
either.
notice it's a lot more comfortable on the inside.
So who's gonna sail the ship?
Well, I don't. Maybe I'll just be I'll be the lookout. I'll be on top.
you be in the crow's nest?
Is that what
No,
it's
no,
called?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be the crow. I'll be
So-
in the Avril nest.
Oh God.
Very well. This
So
How do we tell people that own a ship that they're not allowed to use their own crow's nest?
I mean,
Crow's nest?
I I I don't know. Why do we need? But
It's complicated.
I hate you guys sometimes.
Me, some of us are doing this because we love you,
Yeah.
and honestly, survival is like the top of the list right now.
Well, we're all fine.
Yeah, we're fine, but the minute that we get around other people who aren't us, that's where we're going to have problems. I hate being the voice of reason, but wear the fucking helmet and shut up.
Those
and
people are
shut
just.
the room.
It's not my fault. They're weak shit.
I have a
Look, I don't want
proposition.
you killing Bracken again.
I'm stuck to the floor.
I have a proposition. Una, would you be so kind as to try on the helmet? I believe that Nietzsche will take your word for it as being much more honest than me or Runner putting on the mask.
Sure, why not? All right, give me the damn thing.
Nietzsche is pretty
Okay.
thoroughly frozen. Yeah, as you slip it on, you find out it weighs absolutely like nothing. It's super comfortable on the inside. It doesn't sound like wearing a helmet, like you can hear everything clearly. And looking through it looks like you're just looking through a glass window.
well, it does weigh 10 pounds, unfortunately, but
Okay,
yeah,
That sucks.
it is well padded on the inside. It feels comfortable on the head. Uh, the uh, vibro amplifying actuators, the headphones inside, make it easy to hear. You do see a clear pane of glass that you can see out of. You do look around. You see this little switch on the side of the glass pane that you can hit.
You know, this thing ain't half bad. It's actually fucking cool.
The switch is like the switch you can actually move up or down. It's kind of in a middle position right now.
Yeah, I know.
What does do?
Are you flicking it up or down?
she goes up and then down again.
So as you flick it up, you see these like different colored lights start to like flash from outside. Like it looks like Una's in her own rave right now. As you flash it down, lights turn off, and you feel this like you feel like a restraint on you, like you're a sorcerer. It feels like your powers are being like restrained.
Oh, oh, oh! I don't like that. Quick,
Yeah, you
sit back up.
put it back to the middle position and
Yes.
calms down. Everything is normal. But that was one
Okay.
charge from the helm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Rave, awesome. Down, not so great, but I could tell the difference. Nate, this is actually pretty fucking cool. And she'll take it off. Like, no, seriously, it is actually fucking. It's comfy and don't even tell like you're wearing it. And she is being 100% honest.
So what are your thoughts?
Is it going to require a persuasion
Like
check?
in luck-
Do
Should we let the dice decide?
it might.
Oh, we're gonna go contested.
And luckily, you don't have.
Oh,
to roll
God.
constantly.
It's not good.
Oh,
That's enough.
Oh wow!
That's so weak, but it works.
Despite my gut passive insight telling me this is a terrible thing, I will trust Una and put it on.
Probably the rave lights. It's probably.
Una's
Yeah.
favorite part is the rave lights.
I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need this ice to be gone.
You thought you
Anybody?
talk about the mirror thing?
Avril,
Yeah.
you help him out. Can you unfreeze him?
I release it.
All right. Put the mask on.
Yeah, you put it on, slimmer thing. It actually seems to be a lot more, or it seems to like fit just nicely on your head. It's well padded on the inside. You can hear everything around you. You see everything. Probably not the best looking thing, but it is comfortable.
I raised my volume. How is it? Can you hear me?
You can clearly tell Runner's raising his voice.
What?
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry?
And I just yell it as loud as I can. I don't want to hurt anything. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, the mirror's gone.
Blackwell, did you not make it to where he can hear in the thing?
I believe he's messing.
I'm just playing with you. I heard everything.
Oh, damn it.
So, the down switch, that's the one that you need, use in around non-us. I'm guessing.
So I gotta just keep this thing on, huh?
How about this?
No, you only need to wear it when you're going out into public.
Oh, I only gotta look like a. I don't even know what this is. I look. I look like a construct.
I mean, at least you can be looked at.
Of
I
the
mean-
deep seas.
A Decepticon.
I feel like I am beautiful.
That's what really matters.
I think I have an idea of how to test this. Bracken!
Yeah, she comes flying over. Kind of sits down on your shoulders, kind of cross-legged, and she kind of like puts her arm up.
You want to
Wait,
test
shouldn't you
Jessica?
make sure you turned it on first?
I have to turn it on.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at Brecken. Is Brecken dying?
Brecken doesn't seem to be affected. I don't think Nietzsche's turned it on yet, but Brecken doesn't seem to be affected.
Well, maybe Brecken's immune to the. Maybe she's immune and needs to effect without the helmet.
Yeah, Brecken's strong. I didn't kill Brecken.
Yes, you did.
I did not. The dragon killed Brecken.
Yeah, 100% the dragon killed Bracken.
Una still blames the check because he came out with something. She came out with nothing.
Because it was Nietzsche's idea to go there.
It was your idea to go there. It was your idea to get the mask, and I got shit, and my pixie died.
I'm sorry.
I
She
know it.
shouldn't fight a dragon.
She wasn't fighting a dragon. She was hiding in my cloak.
She was up in the air, running away like she was supposed to. The dragon just swooped down from above and killed her and Pestachu.
Yes, actually, she told me Pestachu looked like a fried banana.
Yeah, I believe it. He was too weak too.
No, he wasn't. He was your favorite pet.
That doesn't. My favorite is irrelevant to the strength level. Why do you think I got a Leafy card? Leafy was
Yeah.
weak.
All right. Anyways, what are we all doing today? Are we going to the thing to go get the boat and go check out this ruined thing?
Now would be the time to go.
All right, cool. I get up and just walk out. I do not turn the mask on.
Shit.
Well, hold on. You don't have
need
to
leave
like.
the room to planeswalker.
You don't have to keep it on. You could like.
Oh no!
You know,
Oh no!
You're gonna wear it all the time, even when it's not turned on.
Well, I mean, oh, I guess yeah, I'll turn it on.
I mean,
Now,
we can.
you know-
Are we leaving? We could just planeswalk from here, right?
It only has it only has 6 charges. Each charge is 10 minutes, so that's 1 hour per day.
Oh, I guess we should turn it on when we planeswalk because we don't know where we're going to appear. If we end up appearing in the middle of the tavern or something, we don't want to kill the whole tavern.
Wait a minute. Hang on. When I wore that thing, it felt like it was kind of suppression. Would that prevent him from planeswalking, though?
No, it only
Oh,
stops
that's a
what's
good
inside
point.
of it. It stops what's inside of it from out, not from outside stuff.
As Blackwell mentions that Nietzsche, you look down at the amulet that allows you to planeswalk.
Yeah, that could be an issue. We're not planeswalking of our own volition.
What do I see?
Are you stepping out still?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you walk outside into the as the rest of the party kind of talks back and forth. You step outside. You find yourself in the center of a peaceful like walkway between the dorm rooms that you stay in. You feel a cool breeze from the morning air kind of pass over you. Can't really feel it inside the helmet so much.
So I don't feel it at all.
I
Just
guess so.
because his whole body's covered in armor.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's
Yep.
kind of.
This sucks.
You guys look around and see that Nietzsche is no longer in the room with you.
God,
Damn it!
I
We
just-
should put a bell on him or something.
I just want to be anywhere else right now.
Well, like I said,
Well,
we
let's
don't need to
leave
leave the room
Ravnica.
to planeswalk. Yeah.
All
We
right.
just need to planeswalk out.
Are you leaving it turned on, Nietzsche?
I don't think he ever turned it off.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't know
Okay.
that I've turned it on yet.
Okay, so you haven't turned it on. Good deal. So are you guys wanting to try to planeswalk back to Dominaria?
Yeah, doing my best to think about a port on Dominaria.
Okay.
I think of a lot of orcs and goblins.
Okay.
Would I know
Yeah.
of a port that'd be closer than the one that that one planeswalker mentioned?
You recall the map that you've seen, and it is awfully close to your island. It's about as close as it gets. Are But other than that, you know that Latnam's pretty close, but
No good ports there.
yeah, you're not sure if there's any very good ports in that location.
Well, okay. Let's try to concentrate on the port that Blackwell mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try.
All right. So you guys hold hands to try to perform this ritual that you've done a few times before. Start to see the floor kind of work and shape, and then you find yourself in daylight as you stand in the center of a bustling little town. Move you guys over here. Find out which one of these it is.
Oh, quick! Activate your helmet.
What?
Flip the switch.
There it is.
Which one?
Una points it out. That one. Flip that.
I flip it.
All right. Yeah,
I'm
you
sure we can flip it up.
yeah. Yeah, do you flip it up or down? I guess that's the question.
I guess whichever way it wasn't, or was it just like is it in the middle?
Yeah, it's like in the middle.
Well, let's find out. I'm gonna roll a d4.
Okay.
1 and 3, it's going up. 2 and 4, it's going down.
Okay. You flip it down and you feel this you almost feel like a pressure surrounding you, emanating from the helmet itself. You feel like slightly weakened.
Oh, this sucks, guys.
It's just until we're away from all the weaklings.
Yeah. It's temporary, okay?
Are we surrounded by grass?
So you guys are in it's kind of a muddy center. It's kind of like a mix between dead grass and muddy streets. But it looks like you're in the middle of a small town. To your east or to your west, you can see a little market area. It looks like there's several people moving around, trading stuff. You can hear vendors yell that they have different items available and things like that. To your south, you can see the ocean as far as you can see. Before that, you see the dock area where you see a massive ship with long sails parked, and then on the other dock, you see a smaller keelboat parked on the other dock.
I have a question.
Sure.
So, my mask, the range of that effect is 10 feet. And this fucking sea diver helmet suppresses any magical effect from escaping a 5-foot cube around the helm. And,
Yes.
and only for 10 minutes.
Yes. So yeah, it pretty much conceals it to your body. This kind of was what I was going for there. So
Okay.
yeah, I had to put it in mechanical terms.
I'm just saying that the Mask of Josu goes. So does it shrink it to 5 feet, or does it I'm just wondering how.
Yes.
So it pretty much blocks any magic emanating from you. So you're not going to be able to cast spells with it activated, but you can always turn it off and use your stuff. It's a free action to interact with it.
Okay.
But it does take a bonus action to activate it. So keep that in
This is terrible.
And
mind.
basically, you can leave it running; it'll just go through the charges. But you only have 60 minutes total for a day.
Correct.
And when we get a boat, we can just tell the sailors to stay away from it.
I've never not wanted a magic item so much in my entire life.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I need to get Nichek away from people. You guys want to arrange the boat, and then we'll meet back up with you?
Grab a plant and test it next to Nietzsche.
You could probably find a small patch of like grass. It looks kind of dead, but things get a lot more dead around Nichek normally.
Do I see like any kind of features that would be somewhere maybe outside of this little town that would be easily seeable from where we're at?
Yeah, you start to see like a little ridge to your north that kind of leads up to like some farming houses. It looks like on top of the cliff. You also see to the east there's a bridge that heads over a river, a waterfall that leads to another building that seems to be off by itself. Outside of both of those areas, it just looks to be wooded.
I'll point to the cliffs. I'll say, just meet us at the base of those cliffs when you guys are ready, and then we'll figure out how to get where we're going.
All right. I'll bring Aber with me. Una, it's up to you whether you want to go with them or us.
I'll go with you guys. My great negotiation skills.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That
So-
I can lie my ass off. Well, you all know this.
Looking around, what do the people look like?
So you're not too surprised to see it says that's what you were focusing on, but it all looks primarily to be goblinoid type creatures. You see some bugbears, some goblins, and some orcs all kind of meandering together. They don't seem to pay you too much mind though. Like they can, you obviously can tell that they know that you are not one of them, but they don't seem to be like hostile towards you or anything.
Goblins.
I
Oh
was just
no.
playing myself with every gun. Just like. God damn it, I can't believe it. They're everywhere. Look, there's another one.
Una just has this very upset frown on her face.
I've never
they-
seen them before now, but
Well, we killed that one in the sewer.
that one doesn't count.
Okay.
Sewer goblins, they're different kinds of goblins.
Yeah.
But didn't we capture him?
We
Oh
kept
yeah,
Yeah, we captured him and turned him in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there's your girlfriend.
Wait. Nichek's girlfriend was a goblin?
Yeah.
It was.
terrible. See, tracks.
You just start hearing Una just
And-
mutter in Draconic.
She was a Demir agent and got murked.
Right.
Yep.
That bitch. Okay. Yeah.
I bet Una's hair is going wild right now.
Oh, it's going from ashy to back to fiery, back to ashy again. Let's just get the goddamn boat.
Runner,
Yes.
what's the point of getting more powerful if I have to wear this stupid limiter?
Well, I don't know how it was in Golgari, but in Demir, the more powerful you were, the more you were by yourself. So maybe it's just a part of gaining power. 'Cause
I mean-
eventually you set yourself apart from everyone else.
In Golgari, like I wasn't alone very much at all.
What about your lich friend? Did he stay by himself?
Well, I mean, yes, but I think
Well,
that was
there you go.
I think that was more just like his choice.
How do you know?
Well, because
You
he
have,
like
you have that face now, and you have to stay away from people. Maybe it was
Well,
a similar problem.
I mean, I don't think so. He like had a thing for mushrooms, and they like never shriveled up and died around him.
Maybe the mushrooms were powerful.
Well,
or maybe it's for different reasons every time, but just power seems to push away regular people.
Well, I mean, if we are constantly just mingling with the common folk, what are we doing?
Well, unfortunately, while we're on the way to becoming godlike, we're not there yet. So we still require things like transportation. Which also brings up another point as far as to your philosophical question. Maybe on our way to godhood is isolation from that perspective too. It's very rarely do you see gods living among mortals.
I mean, I grew up with gods living around mortals.
Really? You have to tell me all about that. Like they lived like in the same buildings and stuff, or did they have their own places?
No, I mean I didn't get to leave my place, so I can't answer all of those questions, but yeah.
I was assuming they lived in like temples and stuff.
Well, I lived in a temple.
That could be ironic.
Yeah, this mask sucks, and I turn it off.
You don't need to keep it on now. We're away from everybody else.
And I take it off.
Okay. So as you guys head down towards the dock area, aside from people like working on the dock itself next to it, the large ship seems to be empty of people at the moment. On the other side of the docks, though, you see the small keelboat. You can see a figure rummaging around on the deck of it and throwing like some rope out and then some empty tankards. Kind of looks like she's searching for something.
Hello, traveler.
You kind of see her freak out, like she throws something in there, and you see this female step out of it. It would actually be over here. I did not put the boat there, but
Is she goblinoid too?
yes. So you see a small goblin female. She kind of stands up on the deck of the keelboat. She
You dropped that.
spooked me, laddies. How goes it today?
Yes, I need to inquire about chartering a ride.
You've come to the right place. I'm looking for a crew. I do have this lovely lass here. She kind of like puts her hand on the guardrail of the boat.
Oh, excellent. We would be. Oh, what? Well, I suppose I need to ask, or initially, which direction do you plan on going?
Wherever you'll pay me to go. I charge a fee, but I'm willing to take you where you need.
Excellent. We are trying to get to. Vietnam.
Vietnam. Oh, that's quite a ways.
How long would you say they're traveling?
Yeah. All the way to Vietnam, probably 3 days or so.
3 days isn't.
3 days. But that's assuming we don't run into any trouble on the way there. She kind of like looks over her map that she has.
Like, what trouble are you worried about?
Well, it's mostly just legend, but they say that they say that a Leviathan named Merit Lodge is said to torment ships that sailed where the old Volda Sea and the Izmir Sea meet. put you guys over on this map here. Which kind of like points over to this location here.
Okay. I think I have a few members of my party who would very much enjoy encountering a Leviathan, should that happen.
Well, it sounds like you got the right group of people with you then. So,
Some of us love chaos. Hey, Una's cracking her knuckles.
And 3 days isn't near as bad as we thought it might be. I think we have a deal. How much is the charge?
well, it's not cheap. I need to get my crew back together, but it will cost 100 gold up front and 50 per day we spend on the walkers.
Okay, yes, we can do that.
Yeah, very good. Well, you mind if I ask why you travel to Latnam?
We have to meet somebody there.
Going to
We just didn't have
university.
any way of getting there. We don't really know how to sail a boat ourselves.
Okay, well, that's what I'm here for. I will need your help. My crew has disbanded their orders for now, but as long
Master
as you guys can help
B,
me, I'm sure
thanks
we
for
can get there. I
stopping
can
in.
guide you through it.
Oh yeah, we would love to have the opportunity to learn as well.
Well, great. I'll just take our
Gotta
plane and we can
gotta
get going
represent. We
whenever
got
you're
our
ready.
butt whooped today.
Oh, my name.
You know how to sail the boat.
What's that?
Donnie said she's tricking us, and I was like, as long as she knows how to sail the boat.
She does. She says, "Oh, I forgot to tell you. My name is Captain Two Toes."
2 toes. That's way less than you're supposed to have.
Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna pull out my picture.
I'm down next
Have
to
you
the
seen any
Tacoma
of the people
over in
on
Gig
this
Harbor.
picture?
Kind of looks it up and down. She says, no, I'm afraid I haven't. I've been busy with my ship. Sorry."
Understandable. Tuck it back away.
Una's gonna whisper over to Blackwell. About nature.
Oh yeah.
This thing.
So one of our crewmates, you will need to keep your distance.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he's not good around other people, so everyone needs to stay about 10 feet away from him at all times.
He's one of those creepy laddies, is he? I don't mind. I've had worse. How many members of your crew is there, by the way? You don't have the biggest ship.
5 of us.
Oh, it should be plenty fine then.
Of course. How do you feel about the animals?
Animals, as long as they stay under the deck, I don't mind.
Okay. Una just gets this like murky grin across her face. Like,
What? You work at the
Blackwell,
Space
you handle
Needle?
payment, I'm fucking broke.
That's dope as hell.
She walks off out of view for a second and going to pull out an animal out of her bag of tricks.
Okay. It's not
Is
the
it this
giant.
black?
Direwolf!
Oh, dang.
Oh,
Okay.
Here, Fluffy! And then she'll come back with the.
He says, "Oh, that's interesting. So I need to go grab some provisions from the market. I will meet you here whenever you're ready. When do you plan to head out?"
All right. We'll meet you back here, ready to go.
All right. Well, see you soon. And she starts to head down the dock towards the market area.
So you guys want
Right,
to run on a neat leave?
Yes. Yeah, that'll be fine.
All right.
I'll stop by the market to see if they have anything worthwhile. While we're here. While Una gets runner knee checked. Avril is going to be on autopilot. Dottie has not gone to sleep since he got off work, so he's at his limit.
Oh, okay. No worries. Okay, so you're heading to the market. Una, where did you say you were going?
Una is going to head off the direction that she told the runner and Meatchuck were headed towards, riding the direwolf to get there.
Okay.
While you, her,
Give me a fun fact about the Space
or no,
Needle.
using her message.
Can I
to
pop
try to
quiz
let
you?
them know, hey, we got the boat.
I don't know
we got the
anything, so you
boat."
could just lie to my face.
Just
But
doing that just within range of them.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't take you too far to get to them to be able to send a message. Blackwell, as you make your way into the market area, see several booths set up, but as you look around, you looks like you could probably acquire any kind of adventuring gear or simple weapon you're looking for here, but nothing too special.
All right. Not sure. I think we have everything in the chest right now. Yeah, we got plenty of rope and everything.
do we need any rations?
No.
I feel like we might.
Una's got a net, and I think Avril has fishing tackle. So I'm sure we can fish off the boat.
All right. So yeah, you guys, Una, you meet up with the other two. I'm assuming Apple probably went with Blackwell. Uh, but yeah, you guys all meet up near the cliff.
Well played, Masterpiece Base. Very nice.
Hey,
Oh, it looks here they come.
I gotta put this
Hey.
back on.
hey, what's up? So, we got a boat. Also, Una make sure she does not walk within 10 feet of them.
I
Direwolf,
didn't
they
kill
actually-
Brecken.
Well, if Brecken didn't die in Blackwell's room, then
Yeah, she's fine now.
Brecken's safe.
Let it go. I'm more worried about you killing Fluffy here.
I'm sure
yeah,
Fluffy's
maybe that's
fine.
possible.
I'm sure
Yeah,
Fluffy's
well-
fine.
I'm on the direwolf.
Well, you said you guys found a boat?
We got a boat. We got a
Yes.
person. Take us.
Look-
Take about 3 days.
Do they call him a boat or a ship? How does that work? It's a ship?
Look, to me, a boat, a ship, they're the same fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't have any experience with it.
Well, apparently
We
we're
need,
going to learn.
Well, he was on the.
I've been on a lot of rafts, not so many boats, ships, whichever.
I am. Oh, it's a keel boat.
Thank you for that follow. We appreciate you.
Yeah. And we're gonna
We're going to have to help.
man it.
Did we gotta man it ourselves?
Yeah, but they have been told to keep at least 10 feet from Meatchuck. They think he's weird. At least that's what they told
All
me.
Well, I was about to
So you
ask,
said
do
we might
the sailors look weak? Does
get
the captain, whichever, what do
to
they
a
call
boat.
it? The boat owner?
right on the way.
It's a goblin. I
So-
don't give a shit.
But to test out your powers there. It's one female goblin. She says her crew has left ranks. So we can either man the boat ourselves with her teaching us how to sail, or I suppose try to force her crew to come back, which I don't want to do.
I say we just do the job ourselves. We'll learn how to sail, and maybe, if we need to, we can always get rid of the goblin.
You just see a big smirk come across your face. Really now?
So, if there's nobody on the
Pretty sure
boat, do
Avril wouldn't be happy about that.
I have to wear the mask on the boat?
I mean, let's wait
we've
until we
told
learn how
her
to
that
sail, and
she'll
then we
need
can
to-
test it out.
So, yeah.
So I'll just leave it here at the waterfall then. That's fine, right?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Sometimes you got to take your medicine,
I don't like medicine.
even if it doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
I say this with all of the
And then-
blackness of love in my heart. Let her teach us how to sail, and then we'll come.
Okay.
If we do that, we gotta. I mean, Blackwell had a point. If we do that, we gotta make sure Avril doesn't see.
Look,
Avril
I told
is
her to keep
with
10
us.
feet away from me, Chad, okay? Like, she's been warned, if she gets within 10 feet and dies, that's her own fucking fault.
I thought Una's the only one that came up to the waterfall.
And it's the one at the waterfall.
She was there first, so I probably could get some conversation in before. Yeah, because she would have been
Yeah.
closer than the others.
Yeah, we definitely shouldn't be talking about letting Avril not see if Avril is there.
Yeah, he's standing right there. Looking
Yeah,
at us.
yeah.
I'm assuming he went with Black.
I'm sure Blackwell hopped on the direwolf with Una to go get Runner to check, and Avril stayed to kind of watch.
Yep.
Okay, I put the helmet back on and turn it on.
How long has it been?
It's- well, turning it
Turned it off.
Yeah, turning it on takes a charge. So
Yeah,
I'm talking about as
I
far
don't
as
care.
my Phantom Steed.
oh,
Have they been gone in over an hour?
they probably haven't, but it's probably been an hour, probably just about an hour since you guys left. Ravnica.
Nia is going to be real reckless with these charges.
Well, we just need to get you on the boat. Once we're on the boat, and we've learned somehow, somewhat how to man the ship, then you can do whatever you want with the helmet. Well, I take that back. You got to keep the helmet on the boat, but other than that, you can wear it or not as you wish.
Good, just have Blackwell keep it in his chest.
Yeah, probably a good point. At least whenever Nichek's not using it.
Yeah.
It is very cumbersome.
Why do you have to design it to look like this? I gave you guys the mask to do this kind of stuff.
I'd say about this point, Black
The mask might have been big enough.
So yeah, what do you guys do? You guys have anything you want to try to get done before you take off?
It's all about getting the show on the road.
Yeah, I'll
Mob, they don't
Repeat.
like your mask.
That's okay.
It's supposed to be cumbersome.
Yeah.
I will redo the whole steed fly thing, and then I'll make sure I get from them where the ship exactly is at. Then I'll just fly me and Nichek directly to the ship so we can avoid everybody. That way he doesn't have to wear his mask right now.
I already turned it on. I equipped it.
You don't have to wear it if you don't want to.
Oh no.
Oh, so this is how it's gonna be.
Well, this is how it is.
Doesn't have to be though.
I mean, well, tell that to Mr. Hey, wear this.
Well, it's also like, Mister, I ripped my face off and put a new one on.
It's my face now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you gotta realize that, like, we really went off kind of like half cocks right there. We didn't think through what was going to happen, and the consequences have been
I feel fully torqued.
serious.
Fully
Of course
torqued.
you do. Of course you do. The rest of us are dealing with the consequences. You seem to be gung ho.
I am so protected right now.
Yeah, a little extra murderous. You used to be an assassin, like, fine to implement that used to take out singular targets. Now you're just willy nilly just trying to lay waste to weak people.
Well, I mean, the strong survive.
I mean, that is factually correct. That's how nature works, but it doesn't have to be like all the time. That's real serious. Sometimes you just want to play a game or something, right? Like sometimes you just want to check out.
Well, at least my poker face is going to be on point.
Oh, you're never taking it off?
Well, I mean, What do I think that the poker players are going to just be strong enough to handle my presence?
I mean, you bring up a good point. Which would you prefer? Would you play at a table of dead people, or do you want to play?
Sounds like free chips.
Are the chips worth anything if you try to go turn them in and the person that's supposed to take the chips dies too?
Sounds like a pretty big win to me.
Now you're just murdering everybody in casino and robbing the place. That's not even
I
playing the
mean,
game.
look at the cameras. I won't even touch them.
What's a camera?
I don't know. Look at the scrolls. Check.
There's
check.
not going to be
check
any
the
witnesses
footage.
if everybody dies. But you could have done that already. You didn't need the mask to do that.
Yeah, and then you're just gonna be living alone in a town with nothing to do and nobody to hang out with, just because you are too prideful.
I mean, if you guys don't want to kick it, that's fine.
We are trying to accommodate you.
And I am accommodating you, and I flick it from down to up.
Yeah, you start seeing this these lights going on.
Is this what you wanted? This is what you got.
Honestly, yeah, kind of. This is nice.
God,
Why did you put it in a party
Okay,
mode?
so as we approach the dock with the goblin, I'll point out the man with the spiky armor and the lady with the fire hair and be like, avoid those two.
What the fuck did I do? Like, I'm sitting
I'll just
there,
give
mark
her an
off my hair,
unknowing
and
look.
Like, what the fuck?
He says, "I ladies, well, I'll do my best, but go ahead and hop on. We got a few days of travel ahead of us."
I'll have the horse fly up next to the crow's nest so that Nietzsche can hop off. Is this where you wanted to be? You still doing this?
I don't really. I'm kind of getting a headache.
It looks heavy.
Yeah. I'll be up here.
Okay. Do you want me to take the helmet so Blackwell can put it in his chest? Or do you want to keep it with you up here?
I'll just hang on to it.
Guess by better judgment, okay. And I'll fly down and dismiss the horse, and then
Chuck it off the boat.
All right, all right, laddies, are we ready to go? Are we ready to set sail?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Well, are we ready to take off? Head to Latnam, as you requested.
Yes, we're going to that island by Latnam.
Oh, okay.
What do you want us to do though? How do we make the boat go? Is it a boat or a ship?
It's a ship, kind of.
Okay.
Just writing notes.
We're calling it a ship. So how do we make the ship go? It seems like it's backwards. How do we turn it around?
Well, let me walk you through it, okay? Follow my lead.
Ronder's got a little notebook out, writing everything
Absolutely.
down.
I pulled it out of my backpack. It's the same one I used to use in Street
And
lines is what you call rope? That's interesting.
she says, she kind of like looks down and she rubs the side of the boat kind of like lovingly almost, and she says, I call her Havoc. That's what we can call her. And she
write that down. Havoc.
She reaches over the side, pulls up this rope with like this long anchor on the back, and she kind of hooks it over the side. She says, "All right, ladies, here's what I need you to do." And she starts kind of directing you guys. She says, "You tall one, go lift the rope on that sail." She says, "Strong one, help me with this anchor, and the other three, make sure the ballista is loaded."
What should I do?
Oh, I know what that is.
Oh yeah, he's up in the crow's nest.
Yeah, he should definitely stay up there. You'll need to
He's
call
the
out
one that
instructions to
they
him.
came from.
Right. So you're gonna point me in the direction we need to go.
That way. And I just point like out to the ocean.
Doing a mighty fine job, Letty. Great job. So, uh, yeah. So do you guys follow our instructions, or?
Yeah, as best I can. Yeah. I know how to load a ballista, so we'll start cranking it back. And
Okay.
Bruno, do you want to grab the ammunition, or do you want to do the crank?
We can do the crank. I'll do the ammunition.
Perfect. That'll work for me, and I'll do the crank.
Yeah,
So-
you got the strong arms there.
So- So am I doing the rigging you said, or is?
Yeah, she comes over to help you, but she has you pull down the rope to release the sail.
Oh, okay.
So
And
as
then what's Avril doing?
he's putting up the anchor, he's reeling it in.
I need to write that
Okay.
down. Black one, Avril is the strong one.
You should be able to notice.
So as you pull the rope, the sail spreads out. You kind of feel this jerking motion as the ship starts to go in reverse, and you can see her kind of like wink at you as she starts to pull one of the ropes and leads the sail in the reverse direction. And you guys start to take off. She kind of like steers from the rear and moves the back of the boat around, and she kind of helps you pull the rope again to get going to a forward direction. But you guys have set sail.
I'm going to spend every moment we're at sea basically asking her everything about how boats work.
It's totally fair.
Got the notepad out, taking notes about everything.
In the midst, catching her between sea shanties, she would be happy to help you learn anything you'd like to know. She probably would teach you a couple of those as well. So,
I'll write those down as well. Okay.
So basically, you guys are going to be traveling. She's currently headed towards Lot Nam. You had mentioned that you're going to the island, not actually Lot Nam.
Yeah, after we got at least a day out, I would bring that up to the others. Should we show her the map so we can go to the specific location we're trying to go to?
Please, probably not in prefer, so no.
Well, right now she's headed to the wrong spot.
Need checks up
What?
in the nest, just like pointing random directions.
God damn it! That would probably help to have him not point in random directions.
Is there a way we can draw a copy of this map out with the treasure map?
I guess
I
Avril could redraw the map.
Yeah. We'll redraw the map and show that to her. If we show her this map, going to know we're after.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Okay. Have Avril write it all out and just don't write the X.
Okay.
I mean, the treasure map, unless the hidden language that we showed on it, it's not on it right anymore, right? You can only see that with a lantern or revealing.
Correct. Yeah, it's just pretty much a blank map except for the flag on one of the islands and the X below it.
Yeah, I would point that out. I mean, I don't think you can get from this that it's a treasure map other than the fact that it's just where we're going. So we can just say that we made this map. We're going to this island. That we put an X on it to mark it ourselves.
Oh, by the way, by the way, that's what I said. I said we were meeting somebody there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Keep our story straight.
Sorry, forgot to mention that when I was putting each up.
Yeah. So after
Okay.
Yeah, the wolf's kind of like feeling a little nauseous, but this seems okay for the most part.
All right.
I would wait till we were out at sea at least 24 hours so that there's just like, we have options so that they don't just turn the boat around kind of thing or ship around. And then I'll show her the captain where the location we're going.
Okay.
You mentioned we mentioned that it was going to be an island close to Latinum. This is the island, and I'll show her the map.
Okay. She takes a look at it. She's going to, as she sees the map, she's going to make an insight check if you want to make a deception check with your story that you're going on.
Am I any good at that? Not
Good
great.
with that. Got actor trait. Advantage on.
Do you want me to give you the help action while you're there?
Yeah, sure.
I'll give you my +2.
I get advantage thanks to my actor's bonus. Oh shit.
Ooh, 22.
All right. You can tell there's a look in her eyes. She says, your friend gave me different information. This thing looks familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Anyway, you're going to the X, you say, huh?
Yeah, it's an island close to Latinam. I believe that's probably what my friend meant to say.
I see.
We're not familiar with everything around here, but
That's quite alright. It's a little bit longer travel, but it'll be okay.
I'll roll up the map and put it away. Kind of step behind Una.
Cost us extra.
It is going to cost a little extra, but
How much?
well, it's 50 gold per day, so we'll see how long it takes us extra to get there, but I don't expect payment till we get there.
Una is I checked to see if she purposely make it longer than it should be.
You just say that one more time.
Alright. Can I do an insight check to see if she is purposely going to make the trip longer than it's supposed to?
She milking us for extra money.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have advantage on insight normally?
No. Just deception performance check.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll an insight.
I'm definitely going my sorcerer point ability that lets me roll another thing.
Okay.
That was horrible. Okay, that's better. That's a 15.
15. She seems to be just trying to earn an honest day's pay, really. She doesn't seem to be like screwing around too much. She just wants her money to get her crew back, from what you can tell.
Una will her 10 gold right now. So don't dilly dally.
Because all these are treacherous waters, lass. I don't want to be dilly dallying along these waters.
Is the map supposed to be black?
No.
Yeah, it's black.
Okay. Let me
Done and exciting.
supposed to be on daylight mode, but okay, we'll do it this way.
I'm gonna go over here.
That is in the middle of water, my
Lost the
friend.
boat. That's what I thought.
Let me do this. Anything? No.
I see nothing.
Well, that's weird. Why is it doing that? No.
Darkness settles across the ship.
We got water.
Is it working now?
We got water.
I see
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing. What the frick?
There we go.
Um,
Darkness envelops me.
that's weird. Should really be.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I see myself.
Maybe you don't have the visions.
The vision's on. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see. I'm gonna just turn.
Try dropping down another token.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
For day in, right?
Yes.
Let me close the window.
See Blackwell?
Yeah, I just see water.
Just...
The bottom half of it is black.
Okay. Maybe that was the problem. See the ship now.
Yeah.
See the ship.
There we are.
Oops. The next day, it turns into a giant elk.
Okay, so everybody can see now, right?
Get up on that crow's
Oh.
nest.
Yeah.
Can't.
Stay up there.
I need another token.
Okay.
What can you do with them? Sailor? What can you do with drunken? Sailor?
Okay, so we should be.
I can see clearly now. The light is on.
You got a giant elk right now. What the hell? Okay.
Like the next day, Una's like, well, yes, it happened.
She so Captain goes up behind you and kind of like puts her arm on your shoulder. How do you react?
Well, first disgusted because of being touched by a goblin. What the fuck?
Lassie,
What?
you didn't specify the size of your animals there. That's pretty large.
Well, it happens at random. It changes from like direwolf. I didn't think it would turn into that. I mean, usually it's a weasel or a little boar or panther. Direwolf. I didn't expect it to turn into that today.
It's all right. I'm not mad, but it's gonna be hard to steer the ship. Could you get it to lay down or something?
Hey, pointy, lie down. Good.
Okay.
Not you. The other pointy.
Okay.
All right.
It's too bad we can't eat those animals. They disappear every time they get killed.
Yeah, they do. They turn into puffball, and don't you dare kill my elk today.
She
I'm
says
gonna
that.
use it as a punching bag later.
She says one more thing, lass. Could you make sure it doesn't grab the sails with its antlers?
Una, why did you summon the elk?
I don't pick it. It picks me.
Why'd you pull something from the bag when I'm on a boat?
Cause she looks like she's green a little bit. Something distracting, so I don't think. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure we can't eat it?
You guys notice her? She moved up to the front of the boat. She kind of puts her leg up onto one of the side rails. She kind of looks out with her spyglass. She holds her map in the other hand. She's laddies. We're heading into the the danger area.
I'll write in my notes. Pose dramatically when using spyglass.
Did
Don't write that, Sparrow.
did you
What?
say?
It looked cool. Like it looked like a captain kind of thing.
But look, if we need a big distraction, I'll tell the elk to jump ship.
Did you say we've been out here for a day?
Yes.
So do I need to roll this dice for this helmet?
Yes, you do. I forgot about that. Thank
Yep.
you for.
Rolling the helmet.
God damn it!
Ooh, barely.
That was a close one. Close one.
Trying to get it to break.
So that is. I don't know if you want to mark that somehow, but it has a permanent -1 now.
We should have put that in the chest.
Okay.
Well,
guys-
if he uses it at all, it gets the negative
You guys just see
because the
Flashing
power of the mask
lights.
is so powerful.
Yeah, it's only at the end of the day though. Like once you make a roll, if you don't have to make a roll that day, then you don't have to.
He's just turning it on just for look of it. So
Yeah,
they're
it's-
doing disco light.
it's up there. Just disco lights off. Disco lights off.
What are you doing? Why are you using it up?
What?
Blackwell, will you go get your mask?
So Nietzsche,
Yeah.
you're kind of like blowing them off, like whatever. You kind of look up, and you start to see this large black storm cloud on the horizon that seems to be just almost out of sight. But it starts brewing up around the ocean waters.
Guys, I see a thing. I don't want to point.
The captain said you're supposed to say ahoy or something like that yesterday.
Ahoy!
Says, "Aye, laddie, spit it out. What do you see there?"
I see there's like these big dark cloud things up there, and I like sheepishly point in the direction.
That's not good, lads. Quick, we need to prepare ourselves for a storm. She starts directing you guys to pull ropes and move several items and push things under deck.
Guys, I don't want to be up here anymore.
Hey, point the elk.
Jump down
ship,
onto the
go.
elk.
We're supposed to be security stuff.
Damn it.
Trying to
just see the elk jump off the boat.
try to secure myself.
Captain, how common is it for the mast to fall or something? When it's is it safe for him to be up there?
You might want to get down in the storm. It's going to get pretty heavy on this deck.
Yep, coming down. Hey, take this mask, and I just throw the mask over, down to the bottom.
Blackwell, can you add that to the chest?
I start climbing down.
Ed.
Yeah, you make your way down to the deck. You guys can start to feel the boat start to sway a little more as waters get a little heavier. And make your way towards the storm.
Kind of felt bad for the elk.
Yeah, you just hear it get. Yeah.
Wow.
We'll be back tomorrow.
So raw.
Yeah, as you guys prepare the ship to meet the storm, it is past time, so we will go ahead and call it there for today.
Got a boat. Oh, I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
We're about to have a boat if the captain falls dead during the storm.
Maybe I should go introduce myself.
Oh, God.
I mean, there's literally nothing we can do right now.
Sail and then run to I have been ready to cast.
You gonna revivify the captain with no eyeballs?
That's if she has the eyeball.
I said resilience fear.
You guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. We appreciate you. We love you. Uh, some of us will be back in a little bit to play play another game here in a little bit. Uh, thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next week.